wave then. I am. Seen anything like this in my life. There are more police than protesters. If you stand still, you get nicked. You have to keep walking. You have to keep walking.
Just over 5 years ago now, I had an overwhelming, uneasy feeling. I don't watch the news, but I could feel a threat in the air, and it wasn't from a coronavirus. I'm now certain that you were calling me, Father, shaking me from my slumber. I rebelled against government orders to stay inside or lock down, a term which in my opinion applies to prisons only. I walked endlessly outside on the mostly empty beach in the beautiful sunshine. I met a political and musical tribe during lockdown, and we formed a freedom band called Victorious. This began a new life for me, travelling to London each and every month for anti-lockdown rallies.
We've got police lined up here, we've got police lined up there.
If you stand still, you get nicked. You have to keep walking. You have to keep walking.
The train was a few times packed with us, playing music, singing and generally being joyful and not ill.
I'm vaccine free.
Don't you think something's funny?
I'm vaccine free. Oh.
Now I wonder, Father, if your hand of protection was on me even at that time.
I used to laugh at these people that went to the churches. I used to laugh at Christians. I was ignorant. I'm ashamed. Lingering in the crowd. Every month there's been the vaccine entry march. The next one is next Saturday, where a variety of people who are now disabled through the vaccine. Also, was it Dr. Stephen Wright was the first person to die? Charlotte Wright has been protesting for a couple of years. He's just got the payout because he had one AstraZeneca and then died from the vaccine. So if you're sniggering, I'm glad you find death and injury funny. And you should tune in to Dooney's channel. WTF is going on. He covers all the vaccine injured marches in London every month. Yes!
Yes. I mean, what's wrong with, why can't people just live their own lives, Caroline, and do what they want to do, as long as they're not harming anyone?
Well, there is a depopulation agenda, eugenics agenda at the moment. Well, pride is a sin, isn't it? It's in the Bible, it's a sin. This is a spiritual war we're in.
Also, weekly protests in Brighton during lockdown, where I met with other like-minded people, some of whom are here today.
What's wrong with drag queen? You're saying there's something wrong with drag queen.
No, we're not, mate. That's the thing, we're not.
That's the underlying assumption.
You're not listening,
There's
are you?
wrong with drag queens.
You're not listening.
You're bigoted.
You're not listening. You're the bigot, you're the judge. Go on, jog on, mate. Anyway, I don't want to talk to you. You've got the killer COVID, mate. You've got the killer COVID or monkeypox, some sort of idiot.
I'm not surprised that young people are out here. That doesn't surprise me. It's the grey-haired ones that get me.
You're right, you're so far right.
And yet they're advocating that 200,000, probably more, babies are murdered. Keep the dancing inside of the nightclub and leave the children alone.
I'm a fascist.
The same ones that bouncing on their knees. A baby does not get its worth from whether it's wanted. A baby gets its worth from God. As God created that being, that's when they got their worth as a human being. And they have just as much worth as everybody else.
Undercover reporters. If we have any from the Daily Mail, the Daily Telegraph, you are the liars. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know, when the gospel came into this nation, when the gospel came in, we turned away from our paganism, we turned away from our child sacrifice, we turned away from our murder and evil, our sexual immorality. When the gospel came in, we turned away from it all. But now we are like a dog returning to its own vomit.
I think it's a bit late to be writing out the lyrics at this stage. We're performing in half an hour.
Oh no, you're like a fly on the wall, you always catch us.
I know.
What are they doing to you, mate? We're on our way to Primark.
Yes.
I mean, what's wrong with, why can't people just live their own lives going on and do what they want to do, as long as they're not harming anyone?
Well, there is a depopulation agenda, eugenics agenda at the moment, subverting the well, we can see that the media, society, Tavistock, they want to destroy normal families.
Okay.
And it is normal families, a man and a woman can create children. The way we're going with AI, it will soon be you can create children on their own, but again that's taking us away from God and good. That's not the way things are meant to be.
Caroline, I know I'll put this on you really sort of like
Yes,
just,
I know,
so
it's
I'm going to stop. But